Hey, I'm gonna make a video, so you be quiet, okay? Hey, be quiet. Can I have that? That's making noise. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the lab. I've been promising people, a couple of people, that I was gonna make a video specifically for them because they were addressing questions about how the proportioner works. The proportioner is just a Mr. T. It's a 3/4 inch garden manifold, and it just uses easily, screws together. It's compatible with Schedule 80, easy to do. So the way my system works is it's drawn off the top. Got my buffer tank right there, 35 gallons, and I have a 35-gallon chemical tank right here. Chemical tank has a shut off in case something goes wrong. Hey Bendy, chill out. You're fine, I promise. Here, eat your log. I got you a good piece of hickory right there. Eat it. Asihi valves are awesome. Specifically designed to outperform the GF valve. They're easy to run. They offer, it's beautiful opening and closing them. I've been running them since the beginning of the year. And they don't have hardly any internal resistance, which is huge. I'm running 1/2-inch valves on mine. They've worked fine. I'm running 1/2-inch lines from the tanks. They're equal lengths. And I have not had any supply issues. It's just such a short run. Just going with that size was convenient. And I think the price of the Asihi valves actually goes up, like if you get the 3/4, which of course, if you're running a bigger machine, you're going to want to use anyways. So they weren't cheap, but it was, let's see, I got them out of Kansas City. It was a plastic supplier. But 3 check valves and 3 Asihi valves, it was like $532 delivered. Hooked up here on the left, that goes to my gas pump. That comes down, there's a check valve right there. I've got a ball valve so I can turn the supply for this on and off. So again, I hope you can see this. Check valve, because you don't want to be repressurizing your mixer when you get the blowback from your pressure controller. So that's basically what it is. Coming off of here, I have underneath my fire extinguisher a little manifold where I have the bypass installed. One end of the bypass comes back up into my Softwash reel, and the other actual bypass side comes back to a T on the inlet side of the roller pump. So it's all very simple. If you've already got a 12-volt system, you should probably have the majority of this plumbing anyways. Otherwise, it's not very expensive to get into. Yeah, so that's the back of my dirty truck. I hope that pretty much explains how the proportioner works. It's drawing off the tanks, coming up through your mixers, and then depending on whichever ball valve you have set, that's what it's going to do for you. On the 4th line over here, that's a pressure relief. This hose right there. You're going to want to leave that cracked at all times. The way I do this is after I'm all done, I make sure that my chemical is shut off and my water is set to 100%, and I'll use my, there's just a little ball valve on the end of that. What is that, like 3/8 or 1/2-inch hose right there? Yeah, I think it's 1/2-inch. And so I can just drain it of any chemical, and I can flush it, the mixer system, with fresh water. Coming off over here, because then I'm going to get like a million questions if people don't tune into this point. That's the ball valve control. That goes straight to a 12-volt automatic ball valve. I have a remote control system inside that box right there, and that's probably like my best investment ever for saving time, is having that remote control ability. So I can turn my chemical supply off to my chemical injector at the push of a button, and since I know that it's going to take me about 11 seconds for the lines to clear, I basically planned that, okay, I've got about 10 seconds more of chemical that I need on this any given wall that I'm working on, or house, or whatever your project is. I flip the button, I know that I got 10 seconds left of chemical, and then that way you know, if I'm efficient with it, I'm not really wasting anything whatsoever. So it's really had a good impact on my SH usage. I used to run like an average of 6 gallons for like a 3,000 square foot house. And now I'm running an average of like 3 gallons for a 6,000 square foot house. So it's an improvement over the batch mixing life, and I wish I had done it sooner. I'm very happy with the system. It may seem a little bit complicated, but I promise you it's really not. It's all very basic stuff. When I want to run my downstream, I simply turn off the supply for the roller pump, which I want to keep that turned off anyways. It helps with keeping the roller pump primed. If you got to be, when you're done with the roller pump, the first thing you do is you want to switch that ball valve shut so that it traps the water in there, and it makes it easy for you to, you know, you don't have to wait around waiting for it to prime. You're not going to have any issues when you use it the next time. And really that's about as complicated as it gets. My third line here, okay, so far I've mentioned, you know, my water line, my chemical line. The third line goes to, I have a 8-gallon auxiliary tank right there buried under some stuff that, you know, I can run like BC Cleansol, I can run Gold Assassin, whatever I want. All right, Bear Dog. She wants some attention. I'm going to take her for a walk. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you have any questions about this system, or, you know, if you have any constructive comments about how I can do this better, leave them down below. I think I read pretty much all the comments, so thanks for tuning in again, and I'll see you next time.